Say hi.
I live with the man.
What? He's my best friend. He just.
On June 13th, 2022, in the quiet city of Roseville, Michigan, something unimaginable happened, something no parent ever expects. That night, a 22-month-old boy named Kyrie Starks was left in the care of someone his young mother trusted, a babysitter and neighbor named Kimora Lonmay Hodges. They weren't strangers, they were friends. Someone Kyrie's mother had trusted to watch her son while she worked. But that evening, everything changed. Around 1:50 a.m., Hodges sent Kyrie's mother a message. She said the toddler wasn't acting right. She said he had eaten soap. She said he might be having an allergic reaction. It was a lie. When Kyrie's mother arrived, she found her son unresponsive, convulsing, thrashing, and in grave danger. Georgia paramedics rushed him to the hospital, but doctors quickly realized this was no allergic reaction. They discovered severe brain trauma, bleeding from the ears, injuries consistent with violent shaking, and blunt force impact, the worst kind of physical abuse. Tall Kyrie was fighting for his life. He survived for several agonizing days, but on June 22nd, 2022, he died from the injuries inflicted upon him. Babysitter investigators concluded that while his mother was away, Hodges had thrown Kyrie against a wall and violently shook him, causing catastrophic brain injury. At first, police charged Hodges with child abuse, but after Kyrie's death, prosecutors upgraded the case to include felony murder. Paul. During the investigation, Hodges' account kept changing. The stories she gave police didn't match the medical evidence. Paul. Finally, in July 2025, after a 6-day trial, a Macomb County jury delivered its verdict: guilty of felony murder, guilty of first-degree child abuse, in the brutal death of Kyrie Starks.
I didn't mean to prolong this case for 3 years, but I also wanted to fight for my life to prove that I am not what these charges say I am. I have to live with this my entire life.
On count 2, the felony murder, you are sentenced to the Department of Corrections for a period of life.
And on November 4th, 2025, a judge sentenced Hodges to life in prison without the possibility of parole, plus an additional 40 years for the abuse charge. Bonu Kyrie's mother described her heartbreak in her own words: a young mom who lost her whole world in one night. This was no accident. This was no emergency. This was a betrayal of trust, and the cost was a child's life. Subscribe for more true crime stories that demand justice. Like and comment so these victims are never forgotten.